Hello everybody, it's your boy N here. I'm coming at you guys with another YouTube video. So in today's video, my friends, I'm going to be teaching you how to get 1000% Eclipse on your Warframe. So without further ado guys, let's get right on into today's video. Now you are able to do this on any frame in this game, but you are going to have to invest in the frame obviously. And for this frame, I'm going to be doing it on Wisp. Now, as you can see, I've replaced the second ability through the Hemlin system. If you do want to replace any other ability, feel free. I just did the second one because that's what I prefer. Now, for the shards, which are not essential, but I do run shards anyways, I have 5 Talforge Crimson Archon shards, all for power strength. So, as you can see, I've got 15, 30, 45, 60, 75% extra power strength just from existing. And Wisp is all about power strength, so it just makes it easier. Now, I'm going to go on over the build, so let's get into that. For the aura mod, you are going to want growing powers for extra 25% strength, power drift for 15 and a chance to resist knockdown, blind rage, fused reservoir, because this is sort of a do whatever the hell else you want with this. With this config, I usually run it for disruption and just general solo steel path. So I like to run fused reservoir instead of another mod. All 3 of the Umbral mods, because they stack and give plus 77 power strength, because that's quite a bit of a kick compared to running the Archon mods instead. Transient Fortitude, August Secrets, and the cream of the crop, energy conversion. Now this is probably the most important mod because literally grabbing a single energy orb is going to increase your power strength by 50%, which is quite a big push. Now, like I said, I've got Eclipse on the second ability, so if you are doing this on any other Warframe, you can choose yourself what ability you want to replace. But if you're doing this on Mirage, you're not going to need to replace anything. Now, for the Arcanes, I'm running Malt Vigor and Malt Augmented, just straight up for 105 more power strength. But if you did want to get a little bit more duration on this, you can replace Malt Vigor with Malt Efficiency. Now, will it make a difference? Not really. You will still basically be hitting 1000% on the Eclipse, if not higher. And yeah, that's basically the main build. Now, for the other important bit of this build, I would say is going to be the focus tree. For me, I'm running Madurai. For the sling strength, just doing a few slings adds 40% ability strength for 20 seconds, so we are going to want to utilize that. And the last bit is going to be the Parazon. Now there is a mod called Power Drain which increases 50% power strength after doing a mercy kill. Whether you use this or not, it doesn't make a difference, but if you are in a position to get a mercy kill and can pull 50% extra power strength, it is quite nice. But like I said, not essential in any way, shape or form. For the weapons that I'm going to be running in today's video, I'm going to be running my Trumna. So this is one of my favorite weapons. If you haven't invested in the Trumna, God, please do it. It is so much fun and you will not regret it. If you don't have a Riven, like an understandable, reasonable person who plays this game, replace it with Galvanized Amplitude. You're going to have the time of your life. Or a Bane mod if you are into fighting a specific faction. For my next weapon, I'm going to be running the Latum. So Heat Viral on here. Negative crit chance. Sorry, not negative crit chance. Low crit chance build. You get the gist. And for the last weapon I'm going to be running, it's going to be my Zor, which is Vagri, Ruhang, Crunch, and Stung. Very, very overpowered Zor. I've got another video on this. But this is the Zor you are going to want to run. Now, the weapons that I showed are completely optional, but those are the weapons that I'm running just for the sake of this video, and I want to show you the builds to show you how stupid this can end up being. Let's quickly go over the Eclipse ability again, because obviously this video is based about that. Now, while standing in light, Mirage deals heavy damage, whilst the shadows make Mirage harder to track and even harder to hurt. What that basically means is if you're in light, you get more power in the Eclipse ability. If you're in the darkness, you get less. And as you can see here, we're already getting a 667.5% damage increase, and that's without doing anything, so you know this is about to get wicked. Now there's one more thing I'd like to throw on into this video, and that, my friends, is the good old Spectre. So with Specters, you are able to make them. I don't have any Spectre blueprints now, but I do have them all built. The only thing with the Specters that you are actually going to want to have rocking is the fact that have them be Nidus. Whether it's Nidus Prime or regular Nidus, it does not matter. But with Nidus, it utilizes his third ability, which is the Parasitic Link. So with Nidus, that third ability will damage increase, and that's basically what you want. So it's going to give you Wisp an extra bit of power strength or whichever frame you want. And that is a tip to keep in mind for whatever frame, whatever build. If you want more power strength, running Nidus as a Spectre and having that link established is going to give you quite a bit of more help. So people, I'm going to skip the part where I go on into the Simulacrum, and I'm just going to run straight on into Mott in the Void, because there's no point in showing the Simulacrum, it's not going to make a difference. So let's get right on into the nitty gritty with the mission. Okay, so we're in the mission. Literally all you're going to want to do is throw your Nidus Spectre down, hit your second ability, and as you can see, we've already got a boost from Mott Vigor and we've got a boost from Nidus. So stick the Mott down, and as you guys can see, already we are at 800 and where's it gone? 859% Eclipse, and that's without even boosting this past with Mott Vigor, Mott Augmented, maxed out, all of that. So you guys know this is going to be significantly stronger. As you can see here, literally just because of that energy conversion, we are already over 1000% on the Eclipse. And as you can see with my Trumner, this is just ripping them apart. I mean, it was ripping them apart anyways, but it's just making it much easier now. Now, I've been asked, why would anyone even want to run this sort of config? Now, it can be used for whatever reason, whether you want to just rip a specific enemy in half, or whether you want to run it for Steel Path or whatever other reason, this is going to give you a big hand. Now, obviously, guys, you won't hit over 1000% every single time, but even when you don't, it'll still be over 900 or something. So, you know, your Eclipse is still going to be very much powerful. You don't need to stress about that too much. But, you know, you are going to want to just ensure that that Nidus link is active and that your energy conversion is still kicking. Make sure to jump into your operator, hit that second ability or hit A ability. Now if you use the sling dash, like I completely forgot about, there you go, plus 40% more power strength, and you're easily gonna hit I don't have the energy conversion, but even without it, you're still gonna hit over 1000%. As you can see, with the energy conversion, it would have been over 1200 just then, but you know, broken, just absolutely stupidly broken. Running Eclipse as an ability is broken anyways, and having it push over 1000% is even crazier. Okay people, the Acolyte's on its way, and just because of this stupid level of Eclipse, let me show you what you can easily do to an Acolyte. So let's get that sling strength up, and as you can see, Acolyte is here. Let's activate the beautiful 1200% Eclipse, and let's just give the Acolyte a single hit. And as you can see, his health just getting eradicated with a Zor, and Acolyte's down. And that's what I mean with this. Like, if you run a Zor with the Eclipse, you can thingy. If I did manage to pull a heavy slide off there, it would have one-shotted him. Even with your weapons, you'll just be doing significantly increased damage, and it's just stupid fun and stupid levels of damage that you pull off. As you can see there, 1200 on the Eclipse. And we're just ripping apart everything. It's Eclipse, there's not really much else to say. It's broken. Running it with a high power strength like this solo as well, by the way, is just a lot of fun. Now if you were to run this with a Nova in the game, or with a teammate running power donation, the Nidus Spectre would be giving you more power strength because of that power donation, and your Eclipse would even likely go further beyond a level higher than Super Saiyan, if you will. It's crazy. Anyway guys, that has basically been this video. I do hope you have enjoyed. I did destroy the Acolyte with my Zor, so you know, that's one way you can kill him. Or your weapons, it doesn't make a difference. As long as you have a weapon capable of taking an Acolyte down, you're not going to have much problem with the 1000% Eclipse, just going to speed it up significantly. Anyway guys, I do hope you have enjoyed. That has basically been this video. If you did, please drop a like. Any criticism or anything like that, please do leave it in the comment section below. Other than that, I hope you've enjoyed. Please do drop a like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.